Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In my previous video in the series of literary devices, I shared with you 5 very important literary devices, and they were oxymoron, imagery, ode, pun and hyperbole. I hope that you enjoyed that and understood that part also. Did you watch that? No? Then why not? Please spare some time to go through that. This video is the part 3 of my series on important literary devices. And in this part, we are going to study 6 more very important literary devices or literary terms. Before we move further, I would like to request you to please subscribe to my channel and also please press the bell icon so that you don't miss any latest videos from this channel. The links to all my videos are given in the description box below. Please spare some time to go through that. And now, what are literary devices? Literary devices are techniques that writers use to express their ideas and enhance their writing. Literary devices highlight important concepts in a text, strengthen the narrative and help readers connect to the characters and themes. These devices serve a wide range of purposes in literature. Number 1. Antithesis. Antithesis, which literally means opposite, is a rhetorical device in which two opposite ideas are put together in a sentence to achieve a contrasting effect, or a striking contrast made in the same sentence is known as antithesis. It is used for the sake of emphasis. Examples: give every man thy ear, but few thy voice. Man proposes, God disposes. Love is an ideal thing, marriage is a real thing. Speech is silver, but silence is gold. Patience is bitter, but it has a sweet fruit. Money is the root of all evil. Poverty is the fruit of all goodness. Then many are called, but few are chosen. Number 2. Euphemism. It's pronounced as euphemism. When we describe a disagreeable thing by an agreeable manner, it is known as euphemism. Example number 1. He has fallen asleep. Here meaning is dead. He is dead. Number 2. You are telling me a fairy tale, meaning a lie. And then number 3. Passed away. It is used instead of died. And then number 4. Dearly departed. It is used instead of died. And now number 3. Epigram. An epigram is a brief, pointed saying that introduces opposite ideas which excite, surprise and arrest attention. Examples: a child is father of the men. The coldest winter I ever spent was a summer in San Francisco. Then a man can't be too careful in the choice of his enemies. Then fools rush in where angels fear to tread. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread. Number 4. Rhetorical questions. Asking of a question not for the sake of getting an answer, but to put a point more effectively is known as interrogation or rhetorical question. A rhetorical question someone asks without expecting an answer. Examples: is rain wet? Then do you want to be a failure for the rest of your life? Then can fish swim? Then can birds fly? Then do dogs bark? Then do cats mew? Then do pigs fly? Is there anyone smarter than me? Number 5. Flashback. Flashbacks are interruptions that writers do to insert past events in order to provide background or context to the current events of a narrative. By using flashbacks, writers allow their readers to gain insight into a character's motivation and provide a background to a current conflict. Dream sequences and memories are methods used to present flashbacks. And now, number 6, homophone. A homophone can be defined as a word when pronounced seems similar to another word but has a different spelling and meaning. For example, the words bear, B-E-A-R, bear, and B-A-R-E, bear are similar in pronunciation but are different in spelling as well as in meaning. In literature, homophones are used extensively in poetry and prose to make rhythmic effects and to put emphasis on something. They are also used to create a multiplicity of meanings in a written piece. Examples for homophones are air, air, I, bear, bear, be, break, break, buy, sell, scent, cereal, course, dam, dear, die, fair, flower, then hair, heel, him, whole, are, in, night, not, no, made, male, one, pair, peace, plain, pray, prophet, right, root, sail, see, sight, soul, some, sun, stare, steal, tail, there, two, waste, wait, week, interesting, really interesting. I hope, dear friends, that you have enjoyed this video and also you have understood the things shared in it. If you think that this video was helpful, then please like this video and also please share it with your companions. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Keep watching my videos. Thank you so much for watching. Take very good care of yourself.